certainly a lot of work into the property that is behind me here today. The format for today's auction is fairly simple. I'm going to read through the key terms in the contract, talk through the rules for today's auction, talk a bit about the home and the opportunity that is before you here today, and then from that point forward I'll open up and I'll call for your competitive bidding. The property we are selling is known in the contract as Lot 1 on plan of subdivision 030699E. In certificate of title volume 9857 folio 692. That car's going to catch everyone's attention, I know. Don't worry, you can focus on that where I do all the boring parts anyway. But the property is more commonly known to you and I as 1 at 4 Glenmore Grove in Mount Waverley. Today's sale does include everything that you see inside. They are the fixtures and fittings, so everything stuck is staying with the property here today, including the light fittings, etc., and obviously the floor coverings. We are selling via a public auction whereby a 10% deposit is required. However, you can pay a $20,000 deposit today if you're successful, and then the balance of that 10% can come through on Monday. Settlement's fairly flexible again. We require a settlement 30, 60 and up to 90 days for settlement, but certainly it's ready to move into, so the earlier the better. And obviously you are buying at a public auction, so ladies and gentlemen, there's no cooling off period, etc. The rules for today's auction are fairly simple. They are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Vendors do have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law permits false bids. Major disruptions by bidders and bidders preventing others from bidding and provides fines for such conduct. Rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction are used to make a bid of a half vendor bid, and by law, I as the auctioneer am the only one that can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules and the terms here today, but if you've got any questions with either of those, with the terms, with the rules, just raise your hand and one of my staff members will come over and have a quick chat before we get underway. But before we get underway, I need to talk to you about this fantastic home. It's been completely transformed, completely renovated from top to bottom to what it is right now, which is a 3-bedroom, or you can have 2 plus that study space. 2-car accommodation. You can park 1 here off street, you can park 1 around the corner in the carport as well, so you've got the 2 spots either front and back, and of course 2 bathrooms as well, 1 master with an ensuite, a separate bathroom as well for guests or to facilitate for that other 2nd bedroom there, that larger bedroom. Great little lounge living space in there. You've got the little electric heater at the front. Split systems are littered throughout the property. The property sits on a reasonable size of land as well, in a fantastic location that's only a few minutes walk to the Mount Waverley Village shops, cafes, restaurants. You sit inside the Mount Waverley Secondary College catchment zone, and whether that's relevant or not, all that means for you is a high capital growth, because that's what happens with property that sits inside that particular zoning. This beautiful stone kitchen set up, all new appliances, obviously they've been untouched, beautiful timber engineered flooring throughout the property, all new aluminium windows as well. As I said before, appliances all brand new, some adjustments to the garden to make it neater and tidier as well. You can basically walk through and see that they've done absolutely everything. Beautiful carpets there in the bedrooms for comfort, for warmth, for quiet as well, and I think there's sizable bedrooms as well, so fantastic in all elements that I can pick. But it is up to you, and if you've liked it just as much as I have, then you're going to need to raise your hand here today and call out your bid nice and loud to make sure that you put yourself in the box seat here to buy the property. How I sell today, I call 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. When the hammer hits the contract like so, the property is sold. I cannot take a bid or offer after that takes place. So please make sure that you've raised your hand, called out your bid nice and loud, and secured 1 at 4 Glenmore Grove here in Mount Waverley. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands now. You can start me where you like. A fair, reasonable start's what I seek. In your hands, 1 at 4 Glenmore Grove, Mount Waverley. Over to you, buyers. In your hands, you make a start. Don't be shy. Just let your competition know you came to buy. It's my advice. That's the way to buy property in Melbourne and certainly in Mount Waverley, regardless of market. Need to your 800,000. I like the ambitious start. I'll take your 800 and I'll look for a rise of 50 from there. At 800,000 now, 850 from there puts you in front. 800,000 with our gentleman on the right hand side over here. At 800,000 now, 850 is the bid I'll look for from here to put yourself in front. 850 straight back there, I also. At 850, call it 9 from here if you like against you. 850 is next to you now at 850,000. 900 the bid I look for from here. Against you now at 9. Do we go straight to 9? Let them know you've come to buy. 900,000, he says yes to me at 900,000. We're away. You can take me straight to 950 if you want as well, Rummet. Against your buyer there. 900's the bid there. Nice and casually said, yep, no props. Looking for the same. 950, can I say? 900's the bid there. Hey, 900,000 now. 950, can I say from there? Hey, 900,000 now. The bid's gentleman and lady next away. 950 is what I said. 950. 950, it's straight back at you now at 950. In your hands from here at 950. You go aggressive, up to you. 950 is the bid there. They will seek instructions from you from your buyer there. 950 is the bid. At 950,000 now, you can take me straight to a mill if you like. 970? 970, I'll take your 20 rise and I'll give you the same offering if you like. 1 million? 1 million, straight up 1 million. Strong bidding in the position now, $1 million now. Gentleman has the bid. At $1 million now, take a rise of 20 if you like from there still. Making it nice and easy. 1 million's there, 1,020,000 if you like. Give you a moment or so before I deal with gentlemen on my right hand side. At $1 million now, 120 I can ask for now. At $1 million now, call 3 times. Otherwise we work with you. First time of the call now. At $1 million. Second call. At $1 million. Bidding for me. 20. You bidder up the front now. 1,020,000 against you. 1,040,000 if you like. 1,020,000 in front now. 1,040,000 against you. At $1,020,000 now. 1,040,000 is the bid I look for. 1,020,000 is in front. At $1,020,000 now, they're in front. They get to talk to me straight after auction. If I call it 3 times and pass it in, that's what happens. We call 3 times in a moment or so. At $1,020,000 for the first call. At $1,020,000 for the second call. Third, final call. All finished and done. At $1,040,000. 1,040,000, just in there. 1,050,000. 1,050,000 straight back. Take the 10 rise and 1,050,000's there. Against you $1,060,000 or better from here. At $1,050,000 now in front. At $1,050,000 now in front against your buyer. Rummet there. $1,050,000's the bid. $1,060,000. $1,060,000 says yes. $1,060,000 the bid now. $1,060,000 up the back. Just the 2 of you in it at the moment it seems. At $1,060,000's the bid up the back. Take a rise of 10 still from here. Call it $1,070,000. You want to go straight back? Not yet, but very, very close. $1,060,000's the bid. At $1,060,000's the bid now. For the first call. At $1,060,000. Second call.
$1,070,000.
$1,070,000 against you, Ramit. Clear instruction there. $1,070,000's the bid in front here. $1,070,000 the bid now. Against your buyer now. Seek your instruction there. $1,070,000.
1.1.
1.1. Good, strong bid. Well, I have the news there. There we are on the market. Claire doesn't need to go inside, but she probably will anyway. At 1.1 on the market and selling is the word. At 1.1's the bid on the market and selling now. Yep, on the market. She declared it as well. 1.1 just to be sure the keys are with you up the back. At 1,100,000, if there's no better bid, we sell here today. At 1.1 the bid with gentleman next to Rummet at the back. I'll give everyone enough time to give some thought to it before I count it down to sell. At 1,100,000 now, we are selling. At 1,100,000 now for the first call. And we sell. At 1.1 for the second call. And we sell. Fight, another fight. 1,105. 105 to make it easier. 1.105. 105.
Another 5.
110. 1,110,000. Still just the 2 of you there. 110's the bid. At 1,110,000. Give another moment or so to decide, but at 110 is the bid. At 1,110,000 now. I'll give a second or 2. Consult with the family. We'll count it down in a moment. At 1,110,000. First call now at 1,110,000. Second call, we sell away at 1,110,000. Just want to be 110% sure. Don't want anyone fighting on the way home in the car. Third.
115.
115. there we are, the 15 bid. 1,115,000 the bid. 110, 120 if you want to follow in a 5. Up to you and against you. At 1,115,000, same rules apply. Give you a moment to think and then I count it down 3 times. At 1,115,000. I'll need to know.
Another 5.
120. At 1,120,000 the bid. At 1,120,000 the bid up the back. Give another moment for consultation, then I'll count it down at 1,120,000. At 1,120,000, over on my far right, I call 3 times in a moment. First time we call, we sell. At 1,120,000, second call. Third. Final call. All finished and done at 1,120,000. Just want to double check I got permission to sell it up the back. You okay? Done. Finished. Can't tempt you for $1,000. Sure. Okay. I counted down 3 times. You can jump in at any time. First call now at 1,120,000. Second call at 1,120,000. Third. Final call. All finished. Done. Selling. Selling. Congratulations. We are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction. Have a fantastic weekend.
Thanks, anyway.